video is strictly for educational purposes only. I do not condone or glorify the use of drugs.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Fish, and in this video I'll be showcasing 5 of my favorite over-the-counter nootropics for studying. These supplements will help you stay sharp by improving concentration and focus, enhancing memory retention and recall, and give you an overall cognition boost that can be super valuable for school or work. I don't know about you, but when I was in school, I always found it challenging to retain the information my professor was teaching even after writing it down in my notes. To make matters worse, when I would study for my exams, I'd have to go through my notes like 10 times just to retain a fraction of the material.
I have a terrible problem. I can't remember anything.
For these reasons, I was always experimenting with different ways to augment my cognition. Whether it's gearing up for exams, working on a big project, preparing for a presentation, or you're just aiming to optimize your daily learning and focus, these nootropics all serve as useful tools that will assist you in doing exactly that. Let's get into it. First on this list, we have Noopept. This is a synthetic peptide that yields stimulating effects on the central nervous system. Noopept enhances synaptic plasticity, which is the ability of brain signals to strengthen or weaken over time and is crucial for learning and memory. Studies suggest that Noopept enhances the communication between the brain's hemispheres, which could contribute to better cognition integration and processing speed. When I take it, I find that critical thinking and mental arithmetic become more intuitive. I'll find myself entering a deep state of concentration and persevering through any feelings of burnout.
Oh, I am laser focused.
Noopept is known to improve both the formation of new memories and the retrieval of existing ones. This can be particularly beneficial for students who need to retain and recall large amounts of information.
I can't believe you remember that. Wow.
I also feel like it makes me a better conversationalist. The words that I think are perfectly synced with what I say, and my verbal dialogue flows with ease. It makes me speak more articulate without even trying. Noopept promotes neurogenesis by supporting the creation of new neurons. This can improve creativity and allows for innovative and resourceful decision making. Overall, Noopept enhances communication between neurons, improves memory, supports neuroprotection, and increases focus, which all contribute to its suitability as a cognitive enhancer. Over in this video, I'll talk more about the dosage and duration of Noopept and its efficacy in cognition. The second supplement is L-tyrosine. This is an amino acid that serves as an important building block for important neurotransmitters in the brain. It primarily holds significance in dopamine production, contributing to the feelings of heightened motivation, joy, and energy. As a nootropic, tyrosine acts as a mild stimulant that doesn't cause a crash like traditional stimulants do. Tyrosine even has the ability to alleviate ADHD symptoms through its modulation of dopamine levels. Low dopamine levels are linked to depression, fatigue, and difficulties in concentration.
Help me. I can't concentrate.
Supplementing with tyrosine is one of the most effective methods to restore dopamine levels. By doing so, your motivation levels will naturally be higher and push you to achieve your goals. Moreover, it's also a precursor to adrenaline and norepinephrine, which are critical for the body's stress response and are involved in alertness and attention. This allows your body to manage stress and sustain energy levels when facing difficult circumstances such as an exam or presentation. One study demonstrated that tyrosine improved cognitive adaptability, which is the ability to effortlessly transition between thoughts or tasks. It allows for better problem solving, learning, and information retention, which makes it beneficial for studying and academic performance. Personally, I recommend using tyrosine during times when you feel depleted and are in need of a mild cognitive enhancement.
Turbo boost now!
I find it to be super effective if I take 2 to 3 grams of the vitamin B complex pill on an empty stomach. This video right here will explain more about what food sources it's contained in as well as the different forms. Next on this list, we have Phenylpiracetam. This belongs to the racetam class of nootropic enhancers and is one of the most potent racetams by weight. Phenylpiracetam can improve mood and reduce feelings of fatigue and apathy, thereby enhancing motivation and the willingness to engage in cognitively demanding tasks. Upon taking it, I find that understanding data and information is simpler. I don't need to reread paragraphs because I retain what it said the first time. Additionally, it gives me the willpower and determination to endure ambitious or tedious tasks. Phenylpiracetam presents psychostimulant properties that enhance wakefulness, alertness, and concentration. In return, this alleviates both mental and physical fatigue. It promotes the release of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which support the growth, maintenance, and survival of neurons. Phenylpiracetam increases both short-term and long-term memory, thereby expanding the capacity for learning. Users report a heightened sense of mental clarity and sharpness, aiding in better cognitive performance for things like studying and research. It's also valuable for networking because of the way it enhances conversational skills and verbal fluidity.
He's a brilliant conversationalist.
The best benefits I get from it are its stimulating effects that increase mental energy and motivation. This helps me stay alert and engaged for extended periods of time. time. I made this video that goes more in depth about phenylpiracetam, like the history and side effects. An important thing to note about Noopept and phenylpiracetam is that they have the tendency to drastically deplete choline levels. This can lead to numerous complications like muscle weakness, cognitive impairment, and nerve pain. Luckily, this can all be fixed with the next supplement on this list known as CDP-choline, aka CD-choline. This is a highly bioavailable form of choline that's easily absorbed by the body. Surprisingly, 90% of Americans have insufficient levels of choline, which is concerning considering how vital it is for sustaining life. CD-choline is the precursor to phosphatidylcholine and acetylcholine, which are both major components in maintaining the integrity of cell membranes, including ones that are associated with attention and concentration. By increasing acetylcholine levels, it enhances the processes involved in memory formation and recall. This is particularly beneficial for students who need to remember and retrieve large amounts of information.
I suppose you want to cram for your exam tonight.
Not only that, but CDP-choline has been shown to increase dopamine release, which can improve mood, motivation, and focus. I like to use it in conjunction with stimulants for functions like writing an essay or researching notes. And it's especially synergistic with racetams like Noopept or phenylpiracetam. Right here's a video where I talk more about why CDP-choline is one of the greatest ways to naturally boost choline levels. Last on this list, we have yet another amino acid known as L-theanine. This is primarily found in tea leaves and is best known for its calming and relaxing effects in the mind and body. L-theanine is one of the rare nootropics that can modulate alpha and theta brainwaves. By doing so, it can facilitate mood regulation and meditative states. This will ease your mind from racing all over the place and enable you to hone your focus in on specific material.
Brainwaves are spiking. He's on the verge of
insane concentration.
Not only will it help you concentrate more, but it can also be used to lower anxiety and nervousness from the trauma of exams or presentations. In other words, it assists in the body's adaptation to stress, reducing the impact of stressful situations on cognitive performance. This is mainly due to the fact that it regulates and promotes the release of GABA. One of my favorite nootropic combos is taking L-theanine with caffeine. Theanine kills the jitters and anxiety that caffeine can cause and diminishes the dreaded crash that happens when the caffeine wears off. One study found that mixing caffeine and L-theanine improved the focus of young adults during challenging tasks. I personally recommend taking theanine every time you consume caffeine if you can. Furthermore, if you ever feel too stimulated from a drug or supplement, theanine is one of the best over-the-counter ways to calm your mind down and bring you back to baseline. In this video here, I talk more about the other benefits theanine has, like how it can be used as a sleep aid. All in all, these 5 supplements can significantly boost your concentration, memory, and overall cognitive performance, making them valuable tools for both school and work. Whether you're preparing for exams, working on major projects, or simply looking to enhance your daily focus and productivity, these nootropics have you covered. On the other hand, there are alternative supplements that are more oriented towards increasing energy and eliminating fatigue. Watch this video next to learn about my favorite nootropics for boosting energy levels. If you're always tired or lethargic, these other nootropics will help you wake up feeling ambitious and motivated. My name is Fish and I stay low key. Peace out.